Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Weekly Current Affairs Quiz. Question 1. Which organization publishes the Global Terrorism Index? A. United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime. B. Institute of Economics and Peace. C. Financial Action Task Force. And D. International Institute for Strategic Studies. The correct answer is option B. Institute of Economics and Peace. The latest Global Terrorism Index report, published by Institute of Economics and Peace, is a compilation of 163 countries worldwide, which make up for at least 99.7% of the world's population. GTI evaluates indicators including the number of terrorist incidents, casualties, injuries and hostages, and their impact on terrorism. Question 2. Where was the global dialogue on health management focusing on AI integration in healthcare held? The options are A. New Delhi, B. Mumbai, C. Jaipur, and D. Bengaluru. The correct answer is option C. Jaipur. The rapid integration of AI or artificial intelligence in the healthcare and the strategies for evolving AI-driven solutions to enhance preparedness for new diseases and epidemics were highlighted at a global dialogue on health management here over the weekend. The participants laid emphasis on promoting interdisciplinary research for healthcare solutions. Question 3. Which river system do the Ganges River dolphins primarily inhabit in India? Your options are A. Godavari River System, B. Ganga Brahmaputra Meghna River System, C. Yamuna River System, and D. Indus River System. The correct answer is option B. Ganga Brahmaputra Meghna River System. India's first ever riverine dolphin estimation report has recorded 6,327 dolphins across 28 rivers in 8 states. Uttar Pradesh recorded the highest number, followed by Bihar, West Bengal, and Assam. Prime Minister Narendra Modi released the report during his visit to Gir National Park in Gujarat, where he chaired the 7th meeting of the National Board for Wildlife. The dolphin population survey, conducted under Project Dolphin, spanned 8,500 kilometers across the Ganga, Brahmaputra, and Indus river systems over 2 years. Question 4. Which sanctuary is home to the majority of Asiatic lions in Gujarat? A. Sasan Gir Wildlife Sanctuary, B. Black Buck National Park, C. Puno National Park, and D. Run of Kutch Wildlife Sanctuary. The correct answer is option A. Sasan Gir Wildlife Sanctuary. At least 286 lions, among them 143 cubs, died in Gujarat over the last 2 years, and 58 of these fatalities were due to unnatural causes, State Forest Minister. Gujarat is the world's last abode of Asiatic lions. As per the last census conducted in June 2020, the state is home to 674 Asiatic lions, mainly the Gir Wildlife Sanctuary. Question 5. According to a Lancet study, which country has the highest number of overweight or obese adults? A. India, B. United States, C. China, and D. Brazil. The correct answer is option C. China. World Obesity Day 2025 was on March 4th. As per a new Lancet study, more than half of the adults classified as overweight or obese live in these 8 countries: China, 402 million, India, 180 million, the US, 172 million, Brazil, 88 million, Russia, 71 million, Mexico, 58 million, Indonesia, 52 million, and Egypt, 41 million. 12% Indians are overweight or live with obesity compared to 49% Americans. Question 6. What is the theme for International Women's Day 2025 in India? The options are A. Women's Empowerment for a Progressive Nation, B. Viksit Bharat with Nari Shakti, C. Gender Parity for a Better Future, and D. Equality for All. The correct answer is option B. Viksit Bharat with Nari Shakti. International Women's Day is commemorated globally on March 8 each year. This day serves to raise awareness about women's rights and to celebrate the cultural, political, and socio-economic accomplishments of women. India will celebrate International Women's Day 2025 under the theme Viksit Bharat with Nari Shakti. Question 7. Which country is being affected by Cyclone Alfred in March 2025? The options are A. United States, B. Australia, C. India, D. Indonesia. The correct answer is option B. Australia. Tropical cyclone Alfred is inching towards Australia's densely populated eastern coastline, bringing violent winds that have already toppled power lines. As of March 7, the cyclone was 165 kilometers or 100 miles east of Brisbane city, crawling towards the shore at a slow pace, according to government forecasts. Question 8. Which event led to the announcement of the Honorary Order of Freedom of Barbados Award? A. The 75th Independence Day of India. B. Second India CARICOM Leaders Summit. C. India-Brazil-South Africa Summit. D. India-ASEAN Summit. The correct answer is option B. Second India CARICOM Leaders Summit. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed his gratitude to the government and people of Barbados for conferring upon him the prestigious Honorary Order of Freedom of Barbados Award. He dedicated the honor to the 1.4 billion people of India and the strong bilateral ties between the two nations. Question 9. Under which ministry does the Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana operate? A. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. B. Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers. C. Ministry of Consumer Affairs. And D. Ministry of Pharmaceuticals and Biotechnology. The correct answer is option B. Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers. Every year, March 7th is celebrated as Jan Aushadhi Divas to raise awareness about the scheme and promote the use of generic medicines. Week-long events are organized across the country from March 1st to 7th to support this initiative. This year, the celebration was flagged off on March 1 to disseminate information about the Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana in the National Capital Region. Question 10. What diseases does the world's first combination vaccine developed by Zydus aim to protect against? A. Typhoid and malaria. B. Typhoid and tuberculosis. C. Shigellosis and typhoid. And D. Shigellosis and cholera. The correct answer is option C. Shigellosis and typhoid. Zydus Life Sciences Limited on Tuesday announced its focus on the development of a combination vaccine against shigellosis and typhoid. This combination vaccine, being developed for the first time in the world, underscores India's innovation capabilities with the potential to provide protection against deadly enteric diseases, typhoid and Shigella. Moving on to question 11. What was the main purpose of the executive order signed by President Donald Trump regarding Bitcoin? A. To create a national Bitcoin cryptocurrency. B. To establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve. C. To regulate cryptocurrency markets in the US. And D. To eliminate Bitcoin mining operations. The correct answer is B. To establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve. US President Donald Trump signed an executive order establishing the country's strategic Bitcoin reserve. Trump's order comes a day before his meeting with cryptocurrency executives at the White House. Explaining the details of the order, White House AI and crypto czar David Sachs said that the reserve will be capitalized with Bitcoin owned by the federal government that was forfeited as part of criminal or civil asset forfeiture proceedings. Question 12. What is the main objective of the EU's Rearm Europe plan? A. To increase cooperation between NATO allies. B. To mobilize funds for economic recovery post-pandemic. C. To significantly increase defense spending in the EU and strengthen military support to Ukraine. And D. To support energy transition and green technologies. The correct answer is option C. To significantly increase defense spending in the EU and strengthen military support for Ukraine. EU Chief Ursula von der Leyen on March 4, 2025 presented a plan to mobilize some 800 billion euros for Europe's defense and help provide immediate military support for Ukraine after Washington suspended aid. The move came hours after US President Donald Trump announced the aid freeze, intensifying Washington's push for a peace deal with Russia and confirming its pivot away from Kyiv and its European allies. Question 30. Which of the following is true about China's high-speed rail network? A. It has the longest high-speed rail network in the world. B. It primarily uses trains that operate at speeds of 300 kilometers per hour. C. It is the second largest high-speed rail network in the world. And D. It has no high-speed rail lines outside of China. The correct answer is option A. It has the longest high-speed rail network in the world. China has unveiled the CR450, a high-speed train prototype designed to reach speeds of 400 kilometers per hour with peak speeds of 450 kilometers per hour. The train features improved aerodynamics, lightweight materials, and enhanced energy efficiency. Interior amenities include 4 classes ranging from business class to second class. Question 14. Which company developed the Blue Ghost lunar lander that successfully touched down on the moon? A. SpaceX, B. Blue Origin, C. Firefly Aerospace, and D. Boeing. The correct answer is C. Firefly Aerospace. Firefly Aerospace, the Texas-based startup that on Sunday became only the second private sector company to soft land a spacecraft on the moon, has released video from the moment its Blue Ghost lander touched down on the lunar surface. Blue Ghost shared the footage after successfully deploying an X-band antenna, which can beam troves of data and images back from the vehicle. Question 15. Which country's electrification journey is highlighted as an example for Mission 300? A. China, B. India, C. Brazil, and D. South Africa. The correct answer is option B. India. India's electrification success was greatly enhanced by digital tools, ensuring real-time tracking, transparency, and accountability at every stage. Mission 300, an initiative led by World Bank and the African Development Bank, in collaboration with key partners, aims to bridge one of the world's most pressing energy gaps. Question 16. What is the Antarctic Circumpolar Current known for? A. It is the world's longest ocean current. B. It is the strongest ocean current on the planet. C. It is the only current around the Arctic Circle. And D. It is the primary cause of the Gulf Stream. The correct answer is B. It is the strongest ocean current on the planet. Flowing clockwise around Antarctica, the Antarctic Circumpolar Current is the strongest ocean current on the planet. It is 5 times stronger than Gulf Stream and more than 100 times stronger than the Amazon River. It forms part of the global ocean conveyor belt connecting the Pacific, Atlantic, and Indian Oceans. The system regulates Earth's climate and pumps water, heat, and nutrients around the globe. Question 17. Which state in India is the top performer in implementing the Agriculture Infrastructure Fund (AIF) scheme? A. Madhya Pradesh, B. Uttar Pradesh, C. Punjab, and D. Maharashtra. The correct answer is option C. Punjab. Punjab has utilized 100% of the rupees 4,713 crore allocated to it by the centre under the Agriculture Infrastructure Fund or the AIF scheme, State Horticulture Minister Mohinder Kumar Bhagat said recently. With this, Punjab ranks at number 1 in the country in implementing the scheme and has been given an additional 2,337 crore rupees allocation. Question 18. Which Indian city became the first urban local body to include a climate chapter in its budget? Option A. Mumbai, Option B. Delhi, Option C. Ahmedabad, and Option D. Chennai. The correct answer is option C. Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation becomes India's first local body to include a climate chapter in its budget, allocating rupees 5,619.58 crore for climate action. Titled Sustainable and Climate Budget, the chapter has earmarked over a third of AMC's total budget of rupees 15,502 crore for climate action. Question 19. What is the tenure of the USD INR buy-sell swap scheduled for March 24, 2025? A. 12 months, B. 18 months, C. 24 months, and D. 36 months. The correct answer is D. 36 months. The RBI will inject rupees 1.9 lakh crore liquidity into the banking system through open market operations and USD INR swaps in March. It plans rupees 1 lakh crore open market operation purchases in 2 tranches on March 12th and 18th, alongside a $10 billion forex swap on March 24th. The central bank assures continued monitoring of liquidity conditions and readiness for further measures to ensure financial stability. Moving on to the last question, question number 20. The newly discovered species Hipposideros srilankaensis is endemic to which country? The options are A. Thailand, B. India, C. Sri Lanka, and D. Bangladesh. The correct answer is option C. Sri Lanka. Hipposideros srilankaensis, a new species of bats endemic to Sri Lanka, has been discovered and described by researchers from Osmania University in a global collaborative effort. That was all for today. Thanks for watching.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.